Hello folks, my name is DSGN Darkwatch and welcome back to the channel. Today is gonna be Demo Man Day. And I say today, and I really do mean right now. Which, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's September 22nd. And I am gonna be using the Lock and Load, Stock Sticky Launcher, and Frying Pan traded out with the Groot Keep bottle, and I am fighting snipers here. This was done on a Harvest final, which unfortunately I have to say I did get my butt handed to me in a sense. Either way, it was fun to play, and Demo Man for me, Demo Man has been one of those classes where it's either you're having a good day or a bad day, and not saying Demo Man is a bad class. Demo Man is an excellent class. Demo Man can be defensive and offensive, but mostly the Demo Man is a defensive class because it's demolitionists, explosions, and unfortunately the weapon I'm using does cause self-blast damage, much like the soldier's rocket launcher, in the sense that when you shoot the wall or you shoot somewhere around you and you do get hit, it's gonna hurt. And ooh, there's a nasty headshot. Ugh. Like I said, this was not my best day in Team Fortress 2, but I did my best and I pulled through. Now, one of the good strategies I like to use as a Demo Man, especially with this weapon, I like to try and lead my target a little bit, meaning if I see he's gonna go in one direction, I'm gonna aim in front of him and then fire. Not exactly brains behind it, but then again, it's not really, how do I put this? It's not really a skill you cannot afford to pass up or not learn if you're going to use the Demo Man. Because unlike the regular sticky bomb, or sorry, grenade launcher, this one the pipes don't roll, they don't do anything. Once they hit a surface, they break. They're useless. Stock sticky launcher, it can hit a surface and then it will quote-unquote roll across the ground until it explodes a little bit afterwards. Each one has a quote-unquote life, meaning that at some point or another it is going to blow up. Now the secondary is of course the stock sticky bomb launcher. Shoots stickies at walls. So you see right there those red things, and detonate them. Best sticky traps known to man. They are the best around. No, I'm not gonna sing this time. But the downside is, of course, you have to let people walk into them. That's really it. It's a trap type weapon. You set them up for defensive barriers, but it doesn't always work. Now the melee weapon is just a melee weapon. You swing it, it does damage. We did end up winning here, which I'm thankful for, but I just felt like this whole experience really did leave me as if I was getting pooed on by the whole team, and I should say shit on, I should say. In retrospect, I can see a lot of things now that I did then when I was just angry. And there's my melee weapon, is the Groot Keep bottle. There's no advantage or disadvantage, it's just a reskin of stock. Like I said, there was some good things I could have done, like right there. If I saw him coming, I should have backed off, he would have backed off, and then I could have lobbed a pipe at him. Yeah, well, what's done is done, and you must move on. In this case, I just tried to be out there, tried to go, and I was just trying to play an offensive Demo Man when I should have been a little bit more defensive. I do at some points end up putting sticky traps on the thing, which is good because a lot of times enemies will not pay attention to the ground, and you can just throw them on the ground. Derp. Head shoot it again. A lot of times you'll see I just die in the most awkward ways, and that was a pretty good way to kill someone. But the big thing about Demo Man is you've got the same health as a pyro, so you can't really afford to get in there and get dirty. But at the same time, you have to get in there and you have to get a little dirty, because the Demo Man plays more like an offensive character than he does a defensive character, in the sense that he has really high damage output, but only if you can quote-unquote utilize it or work it to your advantage. And right here is where I just get into a fight with another Demo Man and I just lose. I just lose horribly. Right there. That's another weapon for another gameplay. But again, if you're going to play as a Demo Man and you're going to be offensive, I recommend you use the Lock and Load. because the lock and load does extra damage and it has a quicker pill speed while it's in the air. But if you're going to have some defense on you, use the sticky bomb launcher. Stick up the points, do what you can, just make sure you've got a trap somewhere. Don't be the guy that doesn't leave a trap, because if you don't leave a trap, you're not helping your team. That's really it. You really need, as a demo man, you really need to coordinate with your team. You need help, because you'll see here a lot of times I have no help, and that's what really ends up becoming the end of me. It's probably not the best thing to do, just to straight leave your team as a demo man, but at the same time, you kind of have to put up those traps. Demo men work really well in conjunction with heavies or things that can cause a distraction, so you can throw down your pipes and they'll walk right over them. Right there, that guy, that whole round, he had been just doing a whole lot of damage to me and my team. Yeah. Basic tips and tricks. If you come around corners, make sure you're the first one to fire, because you can do a lot of damage up close. And there's that weird video thing again. I don't know what's going on, but eh. It's another thing for another time, my boy. Another thing for another time. And that's a spy. I just know it's a spy, and I'm just trying to think, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. Eventually, we do find out what to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys with the rest of the video here. If you like what you saw, leave a comment, like, subscribe, tell me what's going on, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. This has been DSG and Darkwatch. I will see you later.
We have secured the control point. Alert! The control point is being captured.
Hey folks, it's me, DSG and Darkwatch. Hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a comment. Hell, subscribe. We've got more. DSG and Darkwatch. See you later.